Drug-induced hearing loss is on the rise among adolescents in the U.S. That's according to the National Institute of Health. One reason? Listening to MP3 players and other technological devices at a very high volume. So in today's Tech Tuesday, we're talking about technology and your hearing health. Audiologist Dr. Naikai Butler is joining me to talk about the dangers and ways to correct hearing loss before it becomes a problem. Now, who doesn't love to listen to their music from their phones, their tablets, or even your computer? But you're warning us against having that volume too high.
Yes, ma'am. Using those instruments are a part of our everyday lives, but if you use it at an excessive volume, it can cause a hearing loss.
Now, let's talk about volume. How loud is too loud?
Okay. Well, sound is measured in units of measurements called decibels, and sometimes if we get those volumes up levels too high, we can cause a hearing loss.
Like a whisper?
So a whisper would be right at 15 to 20 decibels.
Okay.
Normal conversational speech, what I'm talking about right now, is just right at 50 decibels. But a hair dryer would be closer to 85 decibels.
Too loud?
Too loud.
Okay.
Right when we get to 85 decibels, we're getting to that danger zone of potentially causing a hearing loss, and that would be too loud.
Okay, how do you reduce the risk of hearing loss in children? Because that's who we're talking about, are the ones who listen to loud music more often.
Yes, well, just want to let everyone be aware that MP3 players, tablets, and phones can reach up to 115 decibels.
That's a lot.
This is very loud, so that's why we're here talking about this today. For young children, we can use volume limiting headsets.
Like these little ones here for little heads?
Yes, so these are designed to keep the volume levels at around 80 to 85 decibels, so they're not too loud and your child doesn't get that risk of a hearing loss.
Okay, you have another device here.
Yes, so if you don't have these particular headsets, there's an adapter here that works with any MP3 player or phone. You put it right in,
just like that,
and just plug it in with any set of earphones or headsets, and it achieves the same goal. It keeps sound at a soft level where it's not dangerously loud.
Okay, what about adults? What can we do to prevent hearing loss? Because I am guilty of sometimes probably playing my books on tape or anything a little too loud at times.
Well, one thing you can do is go into your settings of your phone or your tablet. There's an option there for the volume in most phones or technology devices. If you set that slider back to about 80%, when you're using your headset every day, you won't crank, even though you think you're turning up the volume all the way, you won't get to that 115 decibels.
I know you brought headphones, and you're saying that certain headphones will also help. So let's just kind of go over this really quickly.
Sure. So the good thing about using an over-the-ear headset is that it blocks out background noise.
Like I can't hear you now?
Exactly. So typically when you use those flat earbuds that sit right on the outside of the ear, the problem with those is when you're in a crowded room or a room with a lot of background noise, you tend to turn the volume up really loud, and that's when you get to those dangerous levels. Okay,
real quick, because we only have about 30 seconds here.
Sure.
You're saying ones that have 3 different ear sizes, and this one is a little odd.
Yes, so this is a earbud that's been custom fit for my ears, and this would be the best option. You can get these done at your local audiologist. They block out background noise, so you keep those levels at a safe level.
All right, Dr. Butler, thank you so much. We'll have all of this information and more information about your hearing loss. If you're concerned, you can contact Dr. Butler at Hearing Services of North Texas. Their email address is dallasearcare.com. You can also contact your audiologist or doctor for more information, and we'll put this all on the website.